And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Man in motion out of the slot. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL and also... Defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Steelers set to punt it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Mitchell up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
2nd and 3 now. Into the hands of Walker. Bouncing football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a man in motion. From the 23. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Fields out of the gun. This finds Austin complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Fields on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
We don't get a return out of that punt, and they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Jackson finds his man Gray. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
This is Mitchell. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Now Jackson. He steps in and makes the interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion a tight end left. Off play action, it's Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Sending a tight end in motion left. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Harris once more. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And the Ravens go in nickel, third down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Complete beyond the marker. He's got it in the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
In it to win it. This could be the turning.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Mitchell on the give, headed left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that? That's a car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. It's do it with that kind of accuracy down the field. This dude's elite.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Mitchell again. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Fourth and goal, tie game. Man in motion here. Jackson's going to go on fourth. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the champ for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. Give him 24 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Field throwing here. Roman Wilson reels it in. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Another throw for Fields. That's complete to Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. It's Warren on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Going for it with Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Play fake, Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running right with Mitchell. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's Lamar. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down throw for Jackson. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now a give right side to Mitchell. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Here's Lamar. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Fields on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Ravens will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On 1st down, Jackson. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey, come on.
They send a man in motion. He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Gets out of trouble. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets him around 6 there. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Mitchell on the carry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning him from the slot right. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means 3rd down coming up. Fields out of the gun. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down throw for Fields. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Jackson throwing here. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down. Jackson yet again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Jackson now on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's Pickens on a slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's incomplete left side.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, or he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
They've got a man in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Walker hauls it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Here's Mitchell. He'll cobble together a yard there. They're on a stop, Larry Ogunjobi. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Jackson. Hauled in by Gray. Decent gain here, but short of the first. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now run. This is Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Bullock's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Another throw for Fields. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here. Fields on third. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Desperation time here on fourth. They connect for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. First down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, this is Mitchell. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A give to Mitchell, running left. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. First down throw for Fields. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Now it's Fields. Coming near the goal line. And he gets the first down before being taken down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. They've got to keep moving quick here. Now Fields. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. Now, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. Next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.